go.
Okay, we just got done degreasing the cam. We first put the chain on. We had it 4 advanced to come out at 101.5. We moved it to 2 advanced, degreased it again, come out 103.5.
Make sure you tell them if you get a new comp cam, you need fine thread bolts.
We put it straight up and we come out 105.5 to 105 3/4. That's as close as I can get it.
Okay.
So every time we moved it, it moved exactly the way it was supposed to.
So what exactly happened to the motor the last time? What was it? Just the camshaft or one of the
lifter broke the tie bar and spun.
Broke the tie bar. Okay. So we got a different comp cam in here now then.
Yeah, it's a different cam. It's the same
grind,
cam, but different cam.
Okay.
What's put us behind is apparently new comp cams have decided to go with fine thread bolts to hold the sprocket on.
Okay.
From a coarse thread.
Okay.
I don't have any fine thread bolts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I got milk for you. Yeah.
So are you running -1s or SRs?
SRs.
SR, man. Are these ported any or anything? Or?
Yeah, they're pretty much maxed out.
Okay, I mean
they're pretty much maxed out. I mean, I don't have any flow numbers on them. If I would have told Bart the last time that I took them up there for him to freshen them up there, not this past winter, but the winter before, he could have took them up to knit.
Yeah.
Did I
Old
put these valve springs on?
No.
Okay, those are manly, I think.
Those are manly.
Those are bad.
Manly
those polished. They're badass springs now. I'm telling you.
I broke one though.
Did you really?
There's one right here. One right here broke.
An inner.
No, an outer.
Oh, really? Wow.
Caught it, you know, before it hurt anything. That was 2 years ago before before Clay City.
Now just half the amount of cream you put the last time.
Okay.
Now are these got the 225 valves in them?
Yeah. Yeah.
Man. So I was kind of debating myself whether to get the SRs or the -1s. I know the -1s are already, you know, a little bit bigger starting out, but just with all that push rod.
I bought those actually, Junior. I bought those used. A guy in Michigan. Name I've never met him before, but name was Brian Coleman.
Brian Coleman. Well, they're working. I know that. I mean, I can't believe how for this car ain't got no fiberglass on it other than the hood, isn't it?
Hood, that's it.
Man. And so you're front bumper. So you're last year's Mopar Nationals Nostalgia Super Stock champ last year, aren't you?
Yeah. We won class, the C class, which was really the biggest class in the Nostalgia Super Stock.
Yeah.
That 1050.
Wow.
One class on Saturday and then won the whole event on Sunday.
Wow.
Tripping the 60 foots with the back tires.
Damn. So you don't think you're gonna make Norwalk, or you think you're gonna go to Norwalk?
I'm not going to try. My daughter graduates
Okay.
her tech school.
You got a couple of head bolts?
Yeah, that's what I'm grabbing.
One long and one short would be fine.
Well, we're going to get this set up here, then we'll be back here in a minute. We'll get some more going. All right, we're back here. I just had a question for Larry. I know him and Dwayne was talking about who was the fastest in Washington Courthouse, or in this area, the fastest Nostalgia Super Stock. And I think him and Dwayne had a little talk at the track. Had a little thing going where, Dwayne had like a month or so to get it straightened out.
Get her dialed in.
Get her dialed in.
What he stated, that he was the fastest car in its class in Washington Courthouse.
Yeah, because I remember he did say that on film, and I haven't seen a ticket past a 10. What yours is 1014?
I got a 1014 ticket.
I think he's only got a 1023 or 24.
Yeah, it's a 23 or 24 is what I heard.
So, yeah, he might need to go on social media and re-explain that who's the fastest in Washington Courthouse. Because at this time he's still not.
Randy, at the time he made that statement, of course he hadn't had any passes on the car yet.
Yeah.
But he wasn't even faster than Randy Farmer.
Wow.
But Randy Farmer stepped up a little bit this year. So.
Yep.
But now he is that with a 1024 or 23, whichever it was he got.
Okay.
You know, now he's.
So he's still.
He's surpassed Randy.
Numero uno 2.
Number 2. At least in this group. I don't know of any other Mopars in town anymore that Ron's gone.
Yeah. So what's Randy running now? His car's running pretty good.
Yeah, he got down to a 1062.
Damn.
1065, somewhere in that range. He ran the 75 class.
Oh.
Up there at the.
Okay. So at the Mopar Nationals, coming up here, we will see if this is if Dwayne can get around this all steel bodied. Here's a 66, isn't it?
Yeah.
66 Belvedere. Is it a Belvedere or satellite?
It's a
satellite. Okay. So.
It's heavy. It's a lot heavier than that A body.
Yeah, yeah. So.
Oh hell, I ain't gonna double sit. Damn it.
I didn't pay attention to that we're going to have to check on number 1 is which way I put this.
This one.
Is it right?
That's right.
Okay. I got lucky.
The tang always goes out.
Head out to Dwayne's and see what's going on with his motor. But so Larry, you're gonna have this back together and ready for Mopar Nationals. And
yeah, that's the plan. For sure, the Mopar Nationals, possibly Ryan Gooden's event. That is before the Mopar Nationals, but for sure the Mopar Nationals.
So by the Mopar,
I gotta be there. You know, I'm the reigning champion, so I gotta defend that.
So you're gonna be defending that,
I sure
and
wish he was going to Norwalk though.
and then we're gonna
I
find.
wish I was too.
We're gonna find out on that, and then we're gonna find out who is the fastest Mopar in Fayette County.
Yeah,
that
because
day.
I think we've kind of come to an agreement. We're just going to line them up there on Friday in a time run. First one to the finish line
Takes
gets
the
the
time.
crown.
Yep. All right. Well, we're gonna go out and see Dwayne, see what he's got to say about that, and we'll get back with you. Well, we just got done talking with Larry Wright. He's got the 66 Plymouth Satellite with a little 472 in it, aluminum rod motor, and I guess we're going to see what happens come Mopar Nationals. We'll see if Dwayne's Barracuda can load him up, or if Larry's going to load Dwayne up. But who knows? Randy might load them both up. Come to find out, sneaky little ass Randy, he'll load both their asses up that day. But we'll see what happens. We're almost out here at Dwayne's. We're gonna help him get his lash caps back on his motor, and so we get it fired up here. But we'll see Dwayne here in a second. back at the fish tank. What's going on, little buddy? What are you getting all flustered for now? It's all good fun. Your buddy, he's right on track with you.
Hey, be careful, because there's fuel everywhere. Once you get done with this, will you help me adjust this carburetor?
We can.
Okay. Because I put jet extensions in it, and I had to put a new.
Is the power on?
No, I had to put a new float in it.
Okay.
Because the old float wasn't notched for jet extensions.
Yeah.
When I fired that son of a bitch up, it just fucking poured everywhere.
So what are we doing here now today?
Putting lash caps back on.
Putting the lash caps back on this side. So you found the other lash cap.
It was in the valve cover.
Oh, okay. So we're gonna do that, and now you got the Dominator on it, and it did sound a little crispier the other day.
Yeah, well.
I mean, that fuel makes a difference.
Yeah, it's kind of like us. When we're hungry, we don't sound real good.
Yeah.
We're hangry. You all right?
Yes. Okay, I need power on. I got a bumper.
Yeah.
Got the winch in the trailer hooked up, correct?
Did you? Oh, okay.
Alright, we'll be back here. It's just boring stuff here. Greg does in his sleep, so we'll be back.
Turn the fuel on real quick. I might tell you, turn it off real quick too. Okay, turn it off for a second. Just sit there.
It's a little bad to the bone.
Professor says my work here is done.
I don't know, Larry. That sounds pretty crispy. I don't know what's going to happen on that day for you, buddy, but
That still ain't legal. I mean, we're going from that to the one back there on the toolbox that's going to have to go back on the car to be legal.
Well, it's just a little 950, but
Remember, don't matter how fast you go,
nope.
it's how consistent you are and what kind of light you cut.
I know that.
I told
But-
Larry,
but-
I could be.
I know, but can't you just be like, hey, you and I are buddies. Let's go out here and go with this. Red lights don't count. Nothing counts. Just whoever gets to the end of the track first.
That's what he said.
And just leave heads up.
Yeah.
That's what he
Yeah,
said.
that's what he said.
Yeah.
Don't be scared, man.
So, yeah, he's all for
Remember,
that.
Larry's got a few years on this guy. He ain't even got a year under his belt yet.
I got like
Yeah.
6, 7 races. Larry's been racing for 25 years.
Yeah, but as good as Dwayne is right now,
Oh, fuck.
he's been loading them up left and right.
Oh, yeah. Nah.
Now, if Dwayne goes out there and has that perfect light like he did at Kill Kill, which I never had one out of 40 years of
Yeah.
racing, not dead perfect,
Yeah.
then Larry will, it'd be tough for Larry.
And we start calling him Mr. Perfect.
You guys know, man. I mean, it's for the fun of it. I mean,
You're doing good for what you're doing, for what you got, and you're doing.
putting a lot of miles on a white dually is all I'm doing. So Friday night, you want to come to Edgewater?
I might, I don't know. I don't like Edgewater that much. I mean, I'll go down there, but
You just bring your golf cart down, and it's a pretty good time. Usually, and where I pit at, man, it's right there by the little shelter house deal for the restaurant. And they don't have pizza, but Tug's gonna go down. I said, hell, we'll take 3 or 4 pounds of hamburgers.
Plug warms up against the header. And it's already burning it too, so you gotta get that away from that.
Okay. Yeah, very.
Probably if you pull that off and put this one over top of that one, it'll probably be a hit like that.
Okay.
But it was touching it.
Well, I'm getting ready to change plugs in it when it cools down now.
Oh, okay.
So eventually, you're going to change this intake carburetor setup out to a mod man with 2 4s.
I don't know if it's gonna be a mod man. I don't know yet. I mean, if Quick Fuel get 1,050 on the shelf real quick, we put that on there.
Yep.
I mean, him right there. He knows the debacle that we've been in. I mean, we ordered a carburetor in February.
Well, you really think about it, Larry's got a smaller cubic inch, okay, right? You don't have as good of flowing heads as you got, okay?
Yeah, he's just got SR
He's
here.
running 2 750s, 1,500 CFM.
Well, everybody can. The car hangs right there. I mean, that's a 4,000-pound car. But I watched it run a 1013 one night. So
Yep.
And that's what you're up against.
You don't know how it's going to run the Dominator. The Dominator will fix it up.
I want this motherfucker to run $9.99, and I gotta put it in the trailer.
So you want to be illegal.
Well, that's the goal, to go to test and tune and outrun your search.
Yep.
That's basically what we're doing. I mean,
Yeah, but you,
I want a 1023,
Well, the fastest
but I
car.
want a 1023 with a 950.
well, the fastest car in Washington Courthouse, you got to run a 1013 because Larry's running 1014.
I know. I was there. It was a 42.
And you're at a 1023, but that was with a 950.
That's with a 950.
No, well, you should load his ass up like nothing. I mean, with
It ain't
the
even about that. You know what's sad is him and I go out there and race.
well, it ain't nothing to be bad about.
I know,
mean,
but,
just-
but if he
but
goes-
when you make the statement, "I'm the fastest," you should
I
be able to
said-
load him up
I said,
easily with
I'm
what
gonna
you
go
got.
back and watch the video so I know my exact words, because that's exactly what I want to do. I mean, I don't know anybody that puts something together and wants to be the slowest one around.
Well, no,
You know, but
and there's nothing wrong with being the fastest.
all I want to do is run 1050s. You know, once the car does what it wants to do, I want it to do, then
Run your 1050
I'm
class.
gonna run the 1050 class.
It's easier to slow down than it is to speed it up.
But
Right.
you've already said you're the fastest, so we got to make that
I said
statement.
I was the fastest.
Yes,
I did. Okay. Okay.
Yes,
If I
and-
said I was the fastest, then
in Fayette County.
I'll go bankrupt to go fastest. Then I'll slow her down.
That's all you had to say. There you go. And I think you got what you got.
My woman watches these videos and she's gonna say, "Yeah, he's telling the truth." I mean,
I think with what you got here, once you get it tuned, you might be the fastest. Until
He might be right now with the Dominator.
that's what I'm saying. But that's not legal for Nalstaga Super Stock, so we can't count it like that. But yes, with the Dominator right now, he probably is.
But it'll tell him he needs more fuel.
Exactly. It definitely
we
needs.
know that. I thought
Yeah.
it was bird shit on my damn valve cover. It's cigarette
Yeah.
ashes from Greg.
Yeah.
That gives a good look.
Well, there's some in that
So
motor.
when you get the legal trim,
Because every motor I put together,
The legal what?
when you get into legal trim,
Yeah, legal trim.
legal, got your carburetor on there and everything. I think you'll be pretty close. Because with the weight difference, and even if you only got a 950, you're already at a 1023. He's at, what's he at, a 1013? Yeah, a little bit of tuning. I think you can get it. Just think if you can get it with that 950, then how's that going to make you feel? Shit, I'm the fastest with it.
I'll give the 950 on it.
I'm the fastest and I can even be faster. I ain't even got my full potential on here. I'm just running my half-ass tune-up. So, all right, well, we're going to continue this video. Will be at the Mopar Nationals on Friday at
August 11th.
August 11th. Be a time trial. Run what you brung on that day. But we will do a full trim, carburetors and everything run to see where we're at. But
Don't forget, you're going to have to pop the hood on both them cars before we're done to make sure I'm legal.
I'll make sure you're legal. Make sure he's legal.
Oh, he'll be legal.
Yeah.
I mean, he don't have the headache of trying to figure. He knows what he's got.
But if you can do this with the 950, that's a pretty big accomplishment. With that less carburation, but you're less weight too. You're right there. You just need a little bit of fine tuning. I think you're.
Well, I think if I wasn't chasing my tail and we'd have went from the get-go and went with a mod man,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? But I mean,
We
we didn't know how
yeah.
was going to quit making our 1050 CFM because of the zinc bodies.
Yeah. So. All right. Well, we're going to end her here now. Larry's all ready. You're getting ready.
Is he ready?
Ronnie's getting ready.
Is his car? Is he ready?
It's the short blocks together. All he's doing is just put it back in the car. Put the heads on. He'll be ready. He will be ready.
He'll be ready tomorrow if he wanted to.
So, but we'll see what happens, and it'll turn out good. Like I said, you guys never know. Fucking Randy might sneak up there and load both your asses up. Randy, Farmer. He'll come in there and load both their asses up and leave them both hanging. So,
He's the fastest guy in Washington.
Yep.
Not the super stock.
Yeah.
1075. I think that's what he was running, 1075. He was number one qualifier on Saturday up there, wasn't
Yeah.
Randy ain't racing 6 or 7 years, got his car, got the suspension, everything straightened out and up there. He's like number one qualifier on Saturday. he didn't know it was that. He was standing there, we was talking. He said, I gotta buy this round, I'm number one qualifier. I was like, hey, back up there.
All right, we're out of here.
Sunday at Smoking US 30 Drag Strip. Watch the best rear engine.